Hello, Cancer. This is Lynn from DevineCentral, and I am here with your November 2021 reading. Hopefully we can bring a little bit of clarity and maybe some advice and some action to your current situations. Let's take a look. I'm going to switch cameras here. Let's see what we've got. Okay. All right. In the area of work and career, okay, we've got the King of Swords. Finance, the Six of Swords. In our personal love life relationships, the Hierophant. A little bit of Justice card coming up in family and friends, and we're going to pull up the rear with personal development, the Knight of Swords. We will end the reading with maybe some actionable piece of advice or last words from Spirit, because I do believe that that's where these messages come from. Okay, let's start with the work and career. King of Swords. You know, I have a feeling that this month you are going to be called to take some kind of an action that is going to put you in a leadership role. You just need to take charge of something in particular. Maybe it's going to be mediating some kind of an argument between coworkers. Maybe it's going to be your immediate supervisor having some kind of an issue, and you need to kind of step up and help him out. Whatever you're doing, it's going to be noticed by management. And this is who you are. You have this ability to, you just have this ability to bring people together. You have this ability to, to be logical and make sense out of crazy, chaotic situations. And they're watching. They know. They see it. You get points for that, by the way. Okay, so in career, it just seems like you're going to be called to duty this month. So, be prepared to bring your best game. As far as finances, we have the Six of Swords. And honestly, I think that tides are going to be changing for you on the financial plane this month. If you have had some tough times lately, I see things turning around for you and things settling down for you. I can't tell you exactly where we're going with it, but I know wherever it is, it's got to be better than where you've been, right? Now, if it's on the opposite side and you've been living high on the hog, well, you better batten down the hatches, because Christmas is coming and you're going to have expenses. So either way, there's going to be a shift, there's going to be a change, and depending on your karma, which way it's going to be is based on your particular situation. Okay, love and relationships. Well, we got the Hierophant, and this is all about conformity. So let's say that you are in a committed relationship, okay? So in that vein, you have some rules. They're probably unspoken rules. They're probably unwritten rules. But if honesty is something that's important to both of you, then you need to quit lying about something. If monogamy is important in your relationship, then you don't cheat. So whatever the rules are, it's real important to stay within those. And that's what keeps the relationship together. That's what keeps trusting. That's what keeps the trust value of the relationship, and makes things so much smoother. So I think that, it's giving maybe, but I don't believe in 50-50. I also don't happen to believe in 100-0. But if you can give 60% and only expect 40% in return, then you will be doing your part to conform and be flexible in that relationship. Now, if you are not attached to somebody, the card is telling you to find a traditional way of meeting that person. Okay, so, forget these dumb dating apps and all this the crazy new fangled stuff that's going on, and it really isn't new. I mean, the whole dating scene thing has been going on for quite a long time. But in a traditional way, hey, go back to church, or go meet him in a bar, or him or her in a bar, just like the rest of us did. Not really, but seriously though, it's meeting somebody in a traditional way or in a mainstream way. Be safe about it. But I think that if you meet somebody through very strange alternative methods, you're going to get a very strange alternative kind of person. And you don't want that. You know, when we are ready to settle down and have our lives, we want somebody normal and sane and someone we can respect and someone we can trust. And that means we want something traditional. Okay. All right. So as far as friends and family go, geesh, you know, this time of year, I always think that this leans more toward family, but regardless, either way, it's about balance. And we have to get grounded this month. We have to get centered so that so that we can withstand that push and pull of, you know, what we get from our friends and especially from our family during the holidays. You know, plant your feet firmly on the ground. Just remember that what goes around comes around. And so sometimes, you know, sometimes we take hits and it's not our fault. And sometimes we take hits and it's all our fault. So you just need to get centered and you need to get some balance in your life, and that's what will help you withstand, you know, some of those you know, winds of change that come with, you know, with the family events. You know, in almost in the same mode, we're down here looking at your personal growth. The Knight of Swords is, I liken this person or this personality trait to being my fixer. This is someone that can come right in, make snap decisions. They're usually pretty good, but they don't think them through. And the swords are about intellect and about what we think and how we communicate what we think. And sometimes, especially with regard to friends and family and being balanced and grounded, sometimes we just shoot from the hip and then we can't figure out why everybody's pissed off at us. So, you know, I think this month, I think it's time to find a way to slow your mind, start thinking more about why you want to do what you do, why you want to move forward and press forward in areas that you do, and have some peace and think about things a little more clearly, because it might change your actions. You know, because once you take certain actions, you know, you can't take them back. So I think having some peace and slowing yourself down and pulling yourself back a little bit, I think is going to be the calling for this month. Okay, so what are we looking at for the last word of advice? Let's see what we have for our theme for the month. You know, we got the Page of Wands. I just think you're going to be distracted this month. I think you're going to feel restless this month. I don't know if it's just out of sheer boredom, or if it's just, I don't know, you're just not happy with, maybe you feel put upon by all these areas of your life this month. But I think you just need some inspiration. I think you need something for yourself. I think you give a lot to other people, whether it's because you're paid to, or whether it's because you're obligated, you know, via the commitments that you've made, or just family events. But I just think that you need something for you. You need something to inspire you. And if you're a little restless right now and you're kind of looking at some new directions that you should take, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just take them for the right reasons, right? Okay. So if you would like something a little more specific, or if you'd like to delve into some certain area of your life, get a hold of me below. I would be more than happy to do a Zoom reading with you, and we can tackle each one of these items in a lot more depth. If not, then I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.